Imagine standing at the edge of a vast, shimmering veil. On one side lies the ordinary, the world you know, filled with routines, limitations, and rules. On the other side lies the extraordinary, a realm where reality bends, shifts, and reshapes itself according to your will. This isn't just a dream or a theory. It's a truth known only to the highest few, those who've unlocked what we'll call the 33rd degree knowledge. Today we're about to pull back that veil and step into a world where you become the architect of your reality. The illusion of a fixed reality. Most people live under the illusion that reality is fixed, that what they see, feel, and experience is just how things are. They wake up, go through their day, and assume the world operates by a set of unchangeable rules. But here's the secret. Reality is malleable. It's not a solid, unchanging thing. It's more like clay waiting to be shaped by the hands of your perception. The first step to bending reality is realizing that your perception isn't passive. It's active. You're not just observing the world, you're creating it. Every thought, every belief, every assumption you hold is a brushstroke on the canvas of your reality. The top 1%, those who've mastered the 33rd degree knowledge, know this. They don't just see what's in front of them, they see what could be. They don't react to the world, they shape it. Your mind, a projector, not a receiver. Here's where it gets practical. If you want to start bending reality, stop thinking of your mind as a receiver of information. Instead, see it as a projector. Your thoughts aren't just idle chatter, they're blueprints. Every thought you hold consistently gets projected onto the screen of your reality. If you think in terms of scarcity, you'll experience scarcity. If you think in terms of abundance, your reality will shift to match that frequency. The top 1% understand this deeply. They know that reality bends to the most persistent and dominant thoughts in their mind. They don't just believe in what's possible, they believe in the impossible. They understand that the limits most people accept are self-imposed, and because of that, they achieve what others deem unrealistic. Beliefs. The architects of reality beliefs are the foundation of your perception. Most people think beliefs are reactions to the world, but in truth, beliefs are the architects of the world you see. Change your beliefs and the world around you changes. The top 1% are constantly upgrading their beliefs like software. They don't cling to outdated beliefs just because they've held them for years. They treat their belief system like a tool, one that needs to be sharpened and refined. Here's the breakthrough. Once you understand that your beliefs shape your reality, you realize you can change them. The top 1% don't wait for external proof before they believe in something. They step into their new beliefs first, and the external reality follows. They don't wait for evidence, they create it. Identity, the ultimate power. Your identity is the strongest force shaping your life. Who you believe you are creates the boundaries of what's possible for you. If you see yourself as someone who struggles, that's the reality you'll live in. But if you see yourself as someone who creates, someone who bends reality to their will, then that's exactly what will happen. The top 1% are masters at shifting their identity. They don't wait for external validation. They step into the version of themselves they want to become, and the external reality reshapes itself to match that belief. They don't wait for proof, they become the proof. Time, a flexible construct. Most people think of time as linear, past, present, future. But the 33rd degree knowledge reveals that time is flexible. It responds to the energy you bring to it. In the quantum field, there's no distinction between past, present, and future. Everything exists in a state of potential, waiting for you to focus your energy on it. The top 1% know how to collapse time. They don't wait for the future to come to them. They bring the future into the present. They act now as if their desired future is already real. And because they're vibrating at that frequency, the universe has no choice but to deliver it. The universe, your greatest ally. The final key to bending reality is understanding your relationship with the universe. The top 1% know they're not isolated beings trying to force their way through life. They're connected to a much larger, more powerful force. This force, whether you call it the universe, infinite intelligence, or something else, is always working with you, but only if you know how to align with it. The universe operates on a set of principles. When you align with those principles, reality bends in your favor. The top 1% understand that the universe is always communicating. It sends signals, synchronicities, patterns, intuitive nudges to guide them toward their highest potential. They don't ignore these signals, they pay attention, and because of that, they move through life with a sense of flow and ease. Gratitude and presence, the ultimate keys. The top 1% live in a state of constant gratitude. They don't just appreciate what they have, they're grateful for what's on its way. This state of anticipatory gratitude sends a powerful signal to the universe. I'm ready for more. They also master the art of presence. They understand that the only place where creation happens is in the present moment. The more present you are, the more power you have to shape reality. The final truth. Reality isn't something that happens to you, it's something you create. The top 1% know this. They live by it. And now, so can you. When you truly understand this, when you start applying these principles, reality will no longer feel like something beyond your control. You'll see that it's always been in your hands, waiting for you to take the reins. So the question isn't, is it possible? The question is, how far do you want to take this? The limits you once believed in were never real, they were just constructs, boundaries you accepted because they were comfortable. But as you start to live from this new perspective, those boundaries will dissolve. Reality is elastic. It bends, stretches, and reshapes itself in response to your energy. And the more you align with the flow of the universe, the more it bends in your favor. This isn't just knowledge, it's power, and it's yours to wield.